Felicia Prasad with your Caribbean news on the national and international scene. A significant percentage of Caribbean nationals in 5 nations are living on less than $2 per day. That's according to a new report by the Population Reference Bureau. The report found that 5 Caribbean nations recorded double-digit percentage points of nationals living on less than $2 daily. Haiti, not surprising, led the way with 72% of its population reportedly living on the tiny dollar amount. St. Lucia surprisingly had 41% of its nationals living on the paltry amount and was followed by Suriname, which showed 27% of its nationals living on less than $2 daily. Guyana was fourth with 17% of its nationals surviving on the paltry sum, while the Dominican Republic registered 15%. Also surprising was that oil-rich Trinidad and Tobago made the list. In TNT, according to the report, 14% of its population survives on less than $2 per day. Caribbean hotels are being thumped by the economic recession. That's the word from PKF Hospitality Research, which on Monday released its 2009 edition of Caribbean Trends in the Hotel Industry. The report says regional hotels saw profits dip by 16%, even as tourist travel to the Caribbean decreased by some 4% in 2008. Trinidadian American actress Nia Long is making headlines again globally, this time for her naked picture. The sexy actress, who recently made headlines over comments about R&B singer Beyoncé, has taken it all off for PETA. The long-legged movie star is seen posing in her birthday suit on a subway train in the latest PETA ad, "I'd rather go naked than wear fur." Money transfers to the Caribbean and Latin America will see a significant drop again this year. That's according to the Inter-American Development Bank's Multilateral Investment Fund. The IDB's MIF said the regions are expected to receive about $62 billion from its migrants this year, a decline of about 11% from last year. And on the ET scene, Bahamian American actor Sir Sidney Poitier is among this year's Presidential Medal of Freedom Award recipients. The award is America's highest civilian honor. It is given to individuals who make an especially meritorious contribution to the security or national interests of the United States, world peace, and cultural or other significant public or private endeavor. And in sports, Jamaica ended a scoreless draw against Ecuador this week. The Reggae Boys held out for a draw at the Giants Stadium Wednesday night before a crowd of over 23,000. Meanwhile, Trinidad and Tobago's Soca Warriors prevailed over El Salvador in the final round of the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. TNT's Cornell Glenn scored in the 7th minute to hand his side a 1-0 win before a home crowd. Trinidad must next travel to Honduras on September 5th and then host the United States 4 days later. And that's your Caribbean news in brief for this week. Remember, for Caribbean news 24/7, log on daily to CaribWorldNews.com.